before Jonah ever stepped into Nineveh, before he spoke a single word, before the city repented. There was something very important about Nineveh that most people today do not know. Nineveh was not just a sinful city. It was a city filled with gods. The people of Nineveh believed the world was controlled by powerful beings. They worshipped Ashur, the god of power, authority, and kingship. They feared Ishtar, the goddess of war, fertility, and sexuality. And they honored Oannes, the god of the sea, storms, and wisdom. Among all their gods, there was one that stood out, a god from the sea. He was believed to be half man, half fish. From the waist up, he looked like a man. From the waist down, he was a fish. Oannes was often described as a man emerging from the mouth of a fish. To the people of Nineveh, this fish-man god represented knowledge, mystery, and divine authority. Now listen carefully. What happened to Jonah? Jonah disobeyed Yahweh. A storm rose. Yahweh controlled it. The sea calmed when Jonah was thrown in. Yahweh ruled it. A great fish swallowed him. Yahweh commanded it. And after 3 days, Jonah came out alive. God did not choose Jonah by accident. And God was not surprised when Jonah ran away. God knew Jonah would flee to Tarshish. God knew Jonah would try to escape. And God allowed it, because Jonah's escape would become the miracle before the eyes of the people of Nineveh. Jonah himself was the message. Imagine the scene. The shores of Nineveh were busy with life. Fishermen casting their nets, fish sellers calling out their prices, men repairing torn nets, sailors loading goods, passengers preparing to board ships. Then suddenly, a great fish rises from the sea, and from the mouth of that fish, a man comes out alive. Standing before their eyes, imagine this moment through Ninevite eyes. To them, this was not just a man. This looked like Oannes, the fish-man god, walking straight into the heart of their empire. But this time, it was not their God speaking. It was Yahweh. This was the message God was creating from the very beginning when he first spoke to Jonah about Nineveh. And when Jonah walked through the city proclaiming judgment and calling the people to turn to the one true God.
Please like this video and subscribe. These stories take time and love to create. Your support means so much. Leave a comment and tell us what you learned.
It became easy for one man to change the heart of an entire nation, because God had already prepared the ground. God had already spoken through the sea. God had already shaken their understanding of power. Jonah did not convince Nineveh with words alone. God convinced them with a miracle. And this is the deeper truth of Jonah's story. God is still in the business of working in the lives of men to bring nations back to himself.